Dear Karen, Judy, Holly, etc. Thanks for the card. But who is that frightful moron that I'm sitting in the lap of? Looks like Laurie with a dash of Dogwood, Bumstead, and Milton, the monster. Things are fine around here, but man, it's boring. I'm only allowed bathroom privileges, which means that the only place I can go is... right, the potty. Wonder why they call it bathroom privileges. I don't consider it a privilege. On Saturday, I went to the doctor. He informed me that I was loaded with pneumonia and said that he'd seen more life in a casket. So he phoned up the hospital to see if there was a bed. Naturally, there was. So Mom drove me right over. He wouldn't even let me go home from kitty poo. I got a room on the first floor, 102, I think it was. I was all by myself and it was rather delightful until the little green machine came along. The little green machine? Well, you see, these people here figure that if they feed me a lot of air, I'll start belching up whatever there is on my chest. No wise remarks now. So this really cute guy comes in with this little green machine, hands me a little white mouthpiece, plugs it in, and tells me to breathe deep until that little black arrow and that little pink dial reaches 10. Well, it took me a while to get the hang of it, as usual, and it was rather humiliating when all I could manage at first was about 4. But sooner or later I became an old pro and reached an all-time record of 15. Actually, it's called the Mark 7 respirator, but I have called it the little green machine ever since I laid eyes on it. Life proceeds everywhere, you know, even in hospitals, but it's more of a routine here. Temperature, pills, cough medicine, sponge bath, urine sample, don't laugh. Breakfast, a little green machine, x-ray, temperature, pills, cough, medicine, bed change, blood sample, ugh. Lunch, bathroom, did your bowels move today, dear? Temperature, pills, cough medicine, orange juice, supper, little green machine, visitors. Sometimes they bring along a totally ridiculous get-well card. Temperature, cough medicine, pills, juice, and cookies, bathroom, lights out. So, I was just getting used to my nice little room downstairs when this horrible old biddy with a front tooth missing comes and says, "We're going to move you, dear." Just as if I'd just been elected president or something. So they took my bed, with me in it, upstairs in the elevator. Have you ever tried this? I mean, going up in an elevator while in bed? Well, I must have turned several shades of green before we got there. There's a lot of contradiction around this place. One nurse, blonde, geeky, hair black, glasses, buck teeth, big buttocks, says that I can wander around the halls and even watch TV in the sun porch in the evenings. Another nurse, tall, skinny, black hair, big, brassy voice, small buttocks, says that I'm only allowed bathroom privileges. So what am I supposed to do? Take turns obeying the nurses? Well, anyway, now I'm up in the new section of the hospital in room 310 with an old biddy that wheezes and moans all day and all night. And that's not all. Down the hall, a bit in the delightful children's ward, and oh man, you know what it's like to try to get sleep when every few minutes, wah, or mommy, or some kid decides he wants the nurse.